Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Zack from Team Kickass, and I've got a deck profile for y'all. It's dragons, counter dragons. I've heard it called divine, whatever, it's counter. So, I've gotten top 4 with this a couple times now, so here we go. You got your 3 dark metals, of course. You need them in your dragon deck. If you don't have them, then you're not playing dragons. You got your 3 wyverns. Use them to bring out dark metal back from the grave a couple times, so it's really good. Got your 3 masked, extra defense, searchers. You can target totem and delta flyers with this also, so it's good extra defense there. Got 2 totem dragons here. They're good. They can be used as 2 tributes, so it's good to bring out darkest metal from your hand if you want it. It also can be special summoned from the grave by itself if there's no monsters on your field. So it's a good extra meat shield also. 2 Dodger Dragons. Great card to have in this deck because when he's normal summoned, he can't be negated first of all, and then when he's normal summoned, counter trap cards can't be activated for the turn. So it's a great way to get your Red Eyes Darkest Metal plays out for a turn, and they can't do anything about him. Kwakimaru. It's great in this format because it completely stops fairies and black wings. You can't special summon light or dark, so it can also be kind of hurtful for me because you can't remove him for a darkness metal. But he's still a 19 beater, so he's really good. 2 Delta Flyers. Just use as Synchros or Ixies. You can level up any monster by 1. So 1 Prime. I used to run 2, but now it's 1 because my deck got clogged a little bit. So he's just great monster protection. It's a great MVP of the deck. White Knight, great 3000 beater, blue eyes with an effect, so it's pretty cool. Can't be targeted by spells or traps, and should they be dumb enough to activate one on him, I can negate it and destroy it. And Vandalgian. This is why it's counter dragons, because when a counter trap is activated, he gets an effect out, and he gets a special summon from the hand. So for spells, you inflict 15, not the greatest, but then with traps, it can destroy 1 card on the field, and a monster effect, he can special summon a monster from the graveyard. So, I mean, you can target Red Eyes, Darkness Metal, or anything else that you need. So that was 20 monsters. I've got 11 spells. Future Fusion, of course, you need 5-head target. But you don't actually need 5-head for this deck because you just need it for the 5 dragons to dump into your graveyard. So, I don't know. 5-head's just a plus. 2 Dragon Ravines. This deck has really big problems with the deck thinning. So, I mean, you can discard a card and then dump a dragon from your deck to the graveyard. So, you get a couple pluses there. 2 Pot of Dualities. If you don't really have anything in your hand, you can always add another one. Can't special summon for the turn, but oh well. 1 Burial. Get your Wyverns back from remove from play. Just Red Eyes Darkness or anything else that you think necessary need to be back into the graveyard. Then you got your 2 MSTs, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. I've got 10 traps. Starlight Road, just, you know, get out Stardust to protect your monsters or spells. So, Mirror Force, Bottomless, and Deep Prison. Just some extra protection there, some destruction, so they're good to have. And this is why it's also counter dragons, because I run 6 counter traps. 7 tools, Divine Wrath, Solemn Judgment, Dark Bribe, Magic Drain, and Judgment of a Newbie. So you've got your spell, trap, effect, just extra of anything, another spell and trap, and then Judgment of a Newbie. This is a really good card in this format because you've got 3 MSTs and a Heavy Storm that people can run. So, I mean, it's great. Can negate all those. And then it also has a plus of destroying one of your opponent's monsters and inflicting damage equal to the attack. So it's awesome to have in the deck. Alright, that was my deck. Here's my extra deck. 5-head, of course, Future Fusion target. It's just a great plus to have if they don't destroy it already. So Stardust, Red Dragon Archfiend, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, Black Winged, Iron Chain, Exploder, Trident, Dark End, and then 2 Leviathans, which I've actually been able to get out a couple times. So it's pretty good to use with Totem Dragon. Use Delta Flyer and then level up Totem Dragon, and then when he's used as a material, he goes to the grave, he loses his effect. So you can just keep using his effect over and over. Alright, I'm going to show you my side deck now, because I really need some criticism on this, because I really don't know what to run as a side deck for the dragons. That's often why I lose, is because I'm just never sure what to side in. So I've got another Judgment of a Newbie, just in case they want to side in another MST or something. Another Dark Bribe. Axe Dragon Newt, so I can use this for my Dark End Dragon, and also for 2 Dark Simorgs. So I can remove him from play or whatever in another wind and bring out Dark Simorg. Exploder Dragon, I see a lot of people main this. I don't main it because it's just clogged. So he's a good, he's okay. 2 Yamadas, he's pretty easy to get out if you have Totem Dragons, so also if you inflict damage, you get to draw off until you have 5 cards, so it's good deck draw power. 1 Nobleman, Eradicator, Epic Demivirus. This is great to have, because there's still people out there that play Stall decks for some stupid reason. So you can tribute Darkness Metal, so they probably won't expect that first of all. And then you can target either traps or spells, and it destroys all of them for the next 3 turns. So it's great to have. I've won a couple games just calling out spell or traps, and that's all they had in their hand, so they scooped. Extra Deep Prison for protection, Kinetic Soldier, Smashing Ground for more aggression, Handcuffs Dragon. This is pretty fun to use because when he's attacked into, it goes onto their side of the field and they lose 1800 attack, and then whenever their monster is destroyed, it comes back to my side of the field. So, I mean, they can keep attacking if they want to, but whatever, they want to keep losing. And then an Extra Prime, because it couldn't fit in my main anymore, so, I mean, the side deck's pretty much extra protection and stuff, so I don't know what to run. So just any comments, any criticism would be awesome, because I'm always good for hearing some new suggestions. So, Team Kickass out.